You know, it's something about a newly single woman that has just got out of a draining, toxic relationship. You know, the glow up is just crazy real. You just see all these women out here when they just dump that waste and they get on with their lives, they start glowing. Well, Wendy has been doing that. She's been just living her best life looking good. Not in this picture, not in any of these pictures in this video, but she is out here looking good, okay? Now, while Wendy is over here living her best life, things are not so good between her ex-husband and her son, Kevin Jr. Because according to all these news sources, including TMZ, Wendy dropped her son off to their New Jersey home Wednesday morning because he was going to go pick up some stuff. All right. And Kevin Sr. must have been in the house as well, but things were cool between them. They was cool. Now, what happened is Kevin Jr. and his dad end up going out of the house. They end up going to the store just after midnight, and they got into an argument. All right. Kevin Sr. feels that Wendy is brainwashing their son against him and stuff like that. And Kevin Sr. also told Kevin Jr. that he needed to, work hard on his own, make his own path without his mama money. And maybe Kevin Jr. said, well, you first, Dad. And then they got into it. I don't know. I'm just making that up. But I'm assuming that, Kevin Jr. must have popped off, got a little smart at the mouth. Kevin Sr. ended up putting the boy in a headlock. And the sources are saying that Lil Kevin punched his daddy in the nose so that he could get up off of him. Now, the police were called, and Kevin Jr., Lil Kevin, was arrested for assault. Okay. Now, the daddy said that he was not interested in pursuing anything legally because that's his son, of course, and things are not always as they appear. So I hope everything is cool between them. They just had a little bit of rough spat. More than likely, Lil Kevin is probably taking up for his mother. You know how boys are about their mothers. And the fact that this man out here embarrassing not only Wendy, but he's embarrassing his son as well. That stuff have a tendency to bubble over. And Kevin Sr. probably said something flip or said something to this young man that he didn't like, and it just he snapped. Now, I'm seeing people say, well, he was wrong. That's his father at the end of the day. I agree. That is his father. I'm not saying he's right, and I'm not saying he's wrong. Okay? I ain't never been in no position where I had to see my father treating my mother poorly like that. So I can't say how I would act. Now, I don't think I would ever assault any parent. I wouldn't assault my parents, but like I said, I ain't saying he right, but I ain't saying he wrong either. Okay. That boy has probably been through a lot. This is an 18-year-old boy out here living his life in his world, and he has to deal with all of the backlash that comes with his mother's business. But it's hard enough, I'm sure, being Wendy Williams' son. I'm sure of that. Okay. She got a reputation out in the streets. A lot of people don't care for. Now they liking Wendy. They feeling her now. But, people just didn't really rock with Wendy like that. And now your father out here having side babies with his little mistress and stuff like that. And he has to hear all of this mess at school and out in the streets. That probably takes a toll on him. And then to top it off, his dad has the nerve to probably tell him, you need to make your own way. You need to be independent. When his father has pretty much made his living off of Wendy. So, you first, Dad. So anyway, I just thought I'd go ahead and share that because I just thought it was interesting. I hope that they can get this together. Maybe it was just a little spat. Things boiled over. Hopefully they can work it out because, again, this is a father who loves his son at the end of the day. Okay, and I'm sure that his son loves him. But boys will take their mother's side. They love their mamas. And you can't be out here treating their mothers poorly. And I'm sure that had a lot to do with it. Okay. So anyway, you guys go ahead and take care. See you on the next story. Later.